The city of Townsville.
We join our hero, or villain, or whatever the hell he is, walking with some swords in the background. Oh shit, a butterfly! Get back here, bitch! Hey, help me touch that butterfly! Hey bitch, I told you to get the butterfly! Obviously, the villain slash hero slash whatever the hell he is not happy about this. However, you cannot see his face with the emotions of unhappiness because he doesn't feel like showing it. At first, we think this guy is going to have a change of heart and not punch the girl in the face for being an idiot. However, he does something much worse. He tears the butterfly in half. What kind of a bitch does that? Seriously, what the hell? There's got to be some serious issues here. Seriously, what the hell? Even worse, he decides to give her the butterfly. She's completely horrified for 10 seconds before saying, oh well, at least I get one piece of it. Apparently there's a flashback or him in a different dimension because now he's walking down the hall. A random woman is staring at him and he looks back and is like, who the hell is this bitch? She does not answer immediately. When she finally does decide to speak, it is with, do as I ask and I will show you my boobies. Thinking this is a good thing, whoever the hell this guy is decides to do whatever she asks, which will not be revealed because I cannot read Japanese. Okay, let's just call him Kyo. So, he's walking around through this, whatever it is now, with smoke and stuff, doing whatever the hell he's supposed to do with whatever that woman asked him to do. And it'll happen in the next panel. Suddenly, Dai comes along, gets all up in his grillio, and he doesn't like it much. So, shit's gonna happen in a minute. See, look at those angry eyes. Those are not very happy eyes. So, then bitch is about to fight, and suddenly Dai says, before we fight, I must ask you one question. What does the scatter say about his power level? Kyo replies, I believe it's 9,000, with a laugh. Dai says, what, 9,000? So Dai thinks he's all big and bad and he's going to kill this bitch. But he's wrong because Kyo decides that he's going to kick some ass as well when he does some crap and no one actually is sure what he does. And then he's like, her. But regardless of the shit that he pulls, Dai doesn't give a shit and he decides to attack him with his sword like roar. And then the scene switches because people are gay like that and don't want us to know what happened until later after reading 20,000 fight scenes. Anyway, here's some people that we don't know. Some people in hoods. It's like, you know, connectivity or something. And then they speak of the plan to destroy the world with cookies because everybody knows cookies are deadly. The most deadliest substance in the world, and don't you forget it. And then it switches to some sort of city scene, and you just know shit is going to go down now, because everybody knows that there can't be a city in a manga, and something that happens that is good. Without warning, ninjas attack the city. I suppose this is the same city they just showed, because I don't see why they would show it if it wasn't. But regardless, ninjas are attacking and people are dying. Obviously, some bitch just got pwned, but I'm not sure if it was from the ninja or some other guy. Anyway, the ninja's conjuring up some fireball energy thingy in his hand, and he's about to throw it. Obviously, this is what the ninja's doing, because they're just standing there like, what the fuck is going on? So, maybe they're in danger now, because some dude is about to be screwed or something along that line. I'm not even sure if these are ninjas. I don't know what the hell they are. I just think they're ninjas, because they jump like ninjas. So apparently they're in the forest now, when they were never in the city to begin with. Anyway, the ninjas have somehow disappeared, because this does not make any sense at all. They need to stick to their day job. Well, regardless, someone's about to die. That's the important thing here. Someone's going to die. That looked like it hurt. Well, I suppose I was right. Someone did indeed die. With bloody spraying and ribs being ripped out. Badly and painfully. That was fun. So, here we see a random shot of some prisoners those guys aren't important. It's the guy on the bottom who's important. Behind the guy with the beard and the pointy hat, we see a main character coming. His name I cannot pronounce at all, so I'm just going to call him K, which is what his name starts with. Your imaginations can guess what his actual name is. If you're a fan, you should know. If you're a fan and don't know, you suck a lot. So here we see Pointy Hat Man talking to K about the domination of the world with cookies. The deadly cookies, which is why this manga is called Deadly Claris. It's not anything to do with the band at all. No, it's the cookies, you got to believe it. Anyway, in the next shot, there's a guy running randomly, screaming something incoherent while another guy watches, saying something about porn and babies, because this is what men care about. These men, anyway. So the man in the hat is now yelling at a man who randomly appeared out of nowhere with a tie. He's yelling about how he called his mother a whore. The man says nothing, and Kay continues to watch, thinking of babies and porn. Well, the hat man cries about him being called a whore afterwards, and Kay just stands there, continuing to think about porn and babies and possibly men. Most likely men. So Hat Man continues to sob about various things while Kay just stands there thinking about boobies and looking sexy. A random man dots, and then Kay dots, and the guy in the corner who came out of nowhere says something while Kay just stands there again looking sexy and thinking about boobies and men. And then we see a random shot of a foot, and I have no idea what that means. Perhaps it's an important foot. Hatman forgets all about his troubles when a random big-breasted woman who may or may not have a penis steps onto the scene. Apparently, Guy in armor is not happy with this because apparently he is smitten with big-breasted women who may or might not have a penis. So he apparently kicks this guy's ass and they have some sort of conversation which I can't read, but however all I know is that Kay continues to sit there dotting, seemingly uninterested in the random big-breasted woman who may and may not have a penis. It seems that this may prove that he is gay at long last. Though as big-breasted woman walks away, Kay sees what she did there, and he likes it. This dashes my hopes of him getting with the villain of the story and having hot gay man sex. Anyway, in the panel below, I have no idea what the hell is going on. Apparently, Hat Man is trying to surprise butt sex, Armor Man, and apparently big-breasted woman does not appreciate this in her company because she is slightly homophobic, but will not admit it. Hat Man becomes frightened because Kay starts screaming about random stuff and laughing, which is slightly creepy. And then in the next panel we see him, for some reason with some sort of hood or something, randomly for 2 seconds. I swear that wasn't there a second ago, talking to Armor Man about porno and boobies, and how they're about to go kick some ass somewhere special, with places and dudes who have guns and swords. Maybe not guns, but other stuff. Apparently, Kay disapproves of something, and random Armor Men either are happy or very angry about it. But he gets on his motorcycle and he started the fuck up. I have absolutely no clue what is going on this page. All I know is that we get a good shot of big-breasted women's breasts, and it is quite distracting from anything else, so nothing else matters but her boobs on this page. And apparently everybody leaves, going wherever the hell they're going, wherever that may be, probably somewhere unimportant with fighting. Hat Man, who is apparently riding along with big-breasted women, gets a little curious and peeks at some places and grabs some things. Obviously, she's not very happy about this.
Oh, you!
Hat Man obviously didn't learn his lesson and proceeds to tell big-breasted woman how he's going to rock her body all night long. She does not approve once again. She proceeded to knock him the fuck out. Anyway, Kay is looking at something quite intently, and we know some shit is gonna go on in the next chapter, which is where I'll leave you. Until next time.